بدنا نسجل مقطع لعبة مساحة WWE 2K26 ودحين قاعدين كيف أقول أيوة دحين قاعدين نلعب شوكيس نسوي تختيم شوكيس WWE.
To kick out. A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now. Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being. And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here. And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk ends the entire thing. Surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns. And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine. Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Light suplex. A cover, and a kick out. Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole. Go to sleep by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook to the leg. Is it How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive? And Heyman. Wow, look at him. The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so. Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out. And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is hanging strong with the two men who remained at the top.
أخذ راحتي. كان في حاجة.
Industry in Punk's
absence.
Heading to the top rope.
الله لا يسكن استغفر الله بس استغفر الله اللهم اني صاير اللهم اني صاير.
Defiant counter to Reigns. Oof, running knee in the corner. Axe handle finds its target. Oof. Seth turns that away. Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow. Neck breaker. And Seth was able to beat.
دقيقة ارتاح ضميري. ارتاح ضميري بس. يلا انقلع.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match. CM Punk from the top rope.
يمشي.
Connects with the elbow.
يبغى اسويه رومان go to sleep.
Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match. While Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself. Bang. GTS connects. Spear by Reigns. Stop by Rollins. All three men down. Critical moment in this match. Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over. Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk. Heyman showing his true colors tonight. What favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match. And Punk stalking Reigns in a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
تحت الحزام رطاه. يقول اتوقع المحضن يقول انت خلتني اختار بالطريق هذا هو الترابل شيف.
To the tribal chief. Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk. And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
لا ما ضربه. ابراهيم ما عطى تحت الحزام اليمين. هذاك اسمه اي رومان. ليش لخبطت هذا الاسم. المهم هو عطاه تحت الحزام، بعدين عطى الكرسي لسيث وسيث ضربهم وفاز. طب ترامي فاز.
No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell them to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty. Suddenly it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from those losses, Heyman did what he always does and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well, if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot technology, we can take any what-if dream you've ever had and make it a reality. Dream matches, ripple effects, righting wrongs, and changing history. That's what CM Punk has always been about.
ننطلق إلى المباراة الزمني وأدلانتيد. شوف بعد طرز المباراة الزمني هذا منظر زي قبل، بس كان تلج يلعب ضد 20 مصارع مدري كيف. شوف إذا قدرت أنا أسوي كل المراحل وكذا وأسوي المهام وكذا والأمور طبيعية، هروح لجانتلت. يلا المباراة الأولى.
My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what I consider, what most consider, to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody, a true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael.
الزغنية هذا مو غني جيمبان. يلا هلعب لي جيمين كذا والحمد لله بانهي المنطقة. هذا ما راح ألعب من النهاية مثلا، يعني مستحيل. بلعب شويتين بس وإن شاء الله بعده ألعب لي كمان ألعبها كذا فاهم، ختم طول القصة بإذن الله.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for. CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics. Oh, in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
That could be a grave mistake. A fired up and furious JBL is not something you want to do. Mess with the ball.
And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a spot he's won an entire
taking flight. Crossbody from the top. Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion. This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways.
Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk for him. It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
Is it what? مربع اكس فاهم. تضغطها بس ذي ما يحتاج تضغط واحدة وبعدين تجيب واحد ثاني يعتبر هنا معك زي كذا. هذه هي المهمة باختصار يعني سهلة. شوف هناك مربع اكس او يمديك ايش مربع اكس او مربع اكس دائرة او مربع اكس زي كذا يعني او مربع اكس دائرة كذا فاهم. تاخذها من هنا بس الاسهل مربع اكس. هاي الاسهل بس تضغط بسرعة يعني مو بشويش وانت لا يعكس. JBL
really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to snap Punk out of this Cinderella fairy tale he's living. Wants the world title to be represented by a real man once again.
Well, Punk's claiming he's earned this dream to be at SummerSlam and defend the championship to prove that he is a man. A wins highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship.
أن تخليهم بطغطها كاملة ويسوي السنة الدائرة ويسويها بعد. المهم يكون في الحلبة مو يجيبوا برا الحلبة ويضغط الدائرة مو في الحلبة. أنا قاعد أسوي كذا فاهم. يعني لو واحد ياخذ مقطعي على الأقل يستفيد إذا كان يشوف عشان كيف يسوي المهمة وكذا.
But it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down, Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time.
هو دحين شو يقول خلاص تسوي قاضية مو عاقد تثبت قاضية ليش كان هو قبل منه كذا انت القاضي بعدين ليش ثبت ايوه كذا هاي الفكرة. والله المباراة سهلة الصراحة.
Here is your winner, and still the world.
المباراة التالية
There aren't many people
هي
in
بس
this industry that I
مباراتين
respect
بلعب
more than Rey
وبنهي المقطع.
Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals: win the match, earn a title shot. Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot, and we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this.
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect, but at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship. I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio. You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological. Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury, and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't. Looking to explore things ringside now, and now he gets back into the ring. Big time right on that kick. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. He's able to reach the ropes and force the release. Huge kick connects. And we talk about the reason for this tournament. Trying armbar.
إذا كنتوش نضغط R2 وال1.
That's fine for being here, guys. That gets reversed on CM Punk. Oh, walloped by a huge club. Oh, and a neck breaker. You've got to wonder if Rey can withstand this.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot find the brakes.
We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speed, Wade.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think either Rey or Punk would face another world champion without being fully prepared.
Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker. CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He went inside cradle applied, shoulders down. He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else.
ممكن تلعب كده بسرعة. هو ما ادري كيف انحط فجأة كذا. حسيت انه طلعت في الزاوية.
Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner. Bang! He finds a counter. Beautiful neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held. I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers. Feet tied up. Has to be feeling vulnerable here.
Ray's veteran instincts on display. What awareness seeing Ray coming. Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position. Oh, what a kick. Fends it off. Good counter.
ليه؟ ليه؟
And he is busted open now. He may need medical attention and soon.
Snap
هذا
suplex.
السم صعب.
Look at this.
Let me
Placed in the Tree of Woe.
يا ربي.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Just got
Get the
clobbered. Unexpected result there.
Oh, my God. Poison Rana. A slingshot Arabian press.
بس
Carefully
بروح أنا
measured
الحين
knee drop.
برجع لك.
Mysterio. Oh, a DDT.
بكون سويت الأخيرا. مالك متضايق يتسخط.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Spinning kick to the gut ball, snaps the leg across the head.
Fights out of it with the elbow to the gut.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Sweeps the legs. Crushing double stomp.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
يلا دحين نسوي منه يعني نشيله ونحطه هنا.
Punk goes to the jaw with a running knee.
Drills his opponent with the bulldog.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now with the second bite of the cherry connects, CM Punk down, and now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory in a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game.
He breaks the ref's count out. Why on earth would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Looping into the wheelbarrow, up and around
With a DDT.
Look at the amazing agility of Rey Mysterio. Great counter into the ropes. Here it comes.
Catches the
Shit.
619 and then drilled down onto the mat. Opponent lifted. Able to steer clear of danger there.
Flying Mara.
Just caught all that with his face, but now CM Punk looks like he's opened up.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep.
Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? He kicked out at 2.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Check out the springboard. Clothesline.
Off with their head. This is it. He could put him away right here. No, he gets the shoulder up.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point.
Oh, launching himself from the ropes. Shoulders down. Can Mysterio recover? CM Punk.
يا شيخ نول يا شيخ.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
هذا مقطع شكاوى طول القناة. معلش على الصريخ الصراخ اللي صار. مدري مدري أشيل المقطع ولا أخليه كذا يعني، أشيل المونتاج ولا أخليه، ما أدري بصراحة، بس إنه والله جلطني. أيوة، هذا مقطع شكاوى طول لايك، شكم القناة. وأيوه مقطع بوب ليتام شابتر الأول جبتها في 1000 مشاهدة الحمد لله. هذا مرة ضرب المقطع، عشان كذا أتمنى أن المقاطع الجاية تضرب أكثر. ويلا هذا مقطع شكرا، تضغطوا لايككم بالقناة، ويلا مع السلامة.